Chats with Chris and Gini, just giving you some information. That's going to
Wednesday
be
night
super
on Wednesday
exciting.
afternoon.
Yeah, Wednesday afternoon with Chris and Gini. We hope everyone had a great new year. We know a lot of you are still on vacation and finishing up your vacation. And actually, we will be starting our vacation from the 25th to February 11th, and we're excited.
Still be doing some light work.
Yeah. But what we came
I can
on
never just shut it down.
what we came on today is to tell you, and I will be posting a flyer later on today. We are actually heading to New York for less than 24 hours. And we are actually going to be at our Manhattan office with Dr. Malemi. And I'm going to put this on an invite so you have the physical address, but it's going to be Federal Injury Centers of Manhattan. And the address is 7 West 45th Street. And it is on the 9th floor and between 5th and 6th Avenue, New York, New York, 10036. Their phone number is 212-867-1111. I like that.
That's
so
easy to remember.
We will be in New York. We're excited to be there.
This is actually only my second time ever to be in New York, both in Manhattan. So I'm super excited. The first time was, it was the experience you would think it would be. We went down to what the area, what's over there? Times Square.
Times Square. We went to, we saw the Statue of Liberty.
And gosh, all those great food trucks.
Oh yeah,
it'd be a hard time to be on a post January 1st diet.
The pizza. Oh, okay. So we're going to be there on the 9th at Dr. Malemi's office at, what was it,
6:30 p.m.
30 p.m.
Now, some of you may be saying, but Chris, wait, I thought you already had a Manhattan office. Well, we did, and it didn't work out. And so they're not with us anymore. But Dr. Malemi has already been with us in New Jersey.
Yes.
And so he has his main office in Manhattan. We said, well, okay, no problem. We're just going to restart right there. Now, the cool thing is that Dr. Malemi is what's called a PM&R doctor, pain management and rehab. They call him physiatrist.
Yes.
In other words, he specializes in musculoskeletal injuries and getting them better in like therapy.
Yeah.
It's a highly specialized thing. We're excited about it.
Yeah, he is an MD.
Yeah, he's an MD, PM&R doctor. A physiatrist is a medical doctor, but they specialize in injuries. Okay, so this is super exciting for us. He's also got physical therapist on staff to do the actual therapy. But unlike the situation before in Manhattan, every patient now sees the medical doctor. Dr. Malemi sees every patient himself. He's a super nice guy too, like really, really just a genuinely friendly, nice man. And we're looking forward to you coming out and meeting him at the address she listed. I think you'll post it.
I will post a flyer, just a small, simple flyer so you can see. We'd love everyone to come out. And if you do come out, you will receive a free volume 4 Breaking OWCP.
Yep.
And it's, the actual book.
Everybody that shows up in person gets a free book. That's how it works for us. The other thing I'm just on a personal note, really, really excited about is we get to see my brother from another mother, Rich Ray. Rich is with the NALC there. Staten Island and Brooklyn just merged. And so we're going to go visit him at his Brooklyn office. I'm really, really I love Rich. Like, this guy puts tears in my eyes. He's so genuinely nice also.
Yes.
And so we get to go see Rich, and then everyone will be invited to come out and hang out with us 6:30 p.m. Tuesday, January 9th at Dr. Malemi's office. And the address will be posted on the flyer.
You will, if you get there, you'll receive a CA 10. You'll get some flyers to take back to your office. And again, you get a free signed copy of Breaking OWCP.
Of the best version of Breaking OWCP I've ever written, by the way.
Especially for a lot of you where you really cannot get to Manhattan. And we know, especially I do, we know that it is hours just to get to a 15-minute location.
But we do have 2 offices in New Jersey as well.
Yes.
And a lot of people have said, well, it may be easier for me to drive over there than it is to go through downtown.
Yes.
So obviously those are available to you as well. Unfortunately, there's nobody else that wants to help you. And so we're doing the best we can. Dr. Malemi's plan is to eventually open up in Brooklyn and Staten Island. He even was just telling me about a location in Buffalo he wants.
That's going to be perfect.
So he's very aggressive. He understands my vision, and he shares it. So I think we're going to have a big year for the state of New York.
And don't forget, we are flying into JFK. So all of our TSA friends and presidents,
Don't be shy.
don't be shy. We'll kind of like walk slow. I'm actually going to reach out to Thomas and see if we can meet with him for a few, and I'll have some brochures to give it to him and maybe a couple books. So Thomas, if you are listening,
Reach out to us.
reach out to me. I'm going to send you a private message as well. Where was it?
We
Says
got Buenos Dias from California. What's up, California?
It's early for you guys.
That's you're up early. We just got notice we're going to be in California.
Yes, Mr. Garay Davis, the APW state president, just invited us last night in May for their state convention, and he is working on the time that Chris will be training, and it will be a 3-hour training with free books,
It's
the free volume.
It's the full training.
Yes.
And we did it last year. It was our first time to do it in California. It was a wild success. He had like 150 people there.
Yes.
And I'm counting on having a lot more people, especially thanks to, Carly and everybody out in Reading. I know they're going to get a lot of folks out there.
Yeah. And I have a lot of family, like the entire state of New York. So if you guys want to come by and see me just for a couple hours, you are welcome to come by. Again, I will be posting the address, and we hope to get a lot of federal employees there. And this is for anybody in USPS or AFGE. There is no limit.
Yeah. And the reason this is so important is before we got to New York, you guys were just having an epidemic of denied claims.
Yes.
Since, we started federal injury centers there. You went from, oh for whatever to batting 1,000. And I think New Yorkers understand that baseball reference pretty good, maybe better than most people.
Yeah, I will be going live while we're in Manhattan, and we're going to ask Rich Ray to just speak upon how we've helped them.
Well, look, now Rich isn't going to show up.
Yeah, I know.
No, Rich is great at public speaking. I've heard him do it. He's really good.
He always says that he's so thankful to us that we opened up because
we went from getting 0 claims accepted to getting 100% accepted.
And his people don't have to go homeless anymore.
That's right.
And that really touches our heart.
Yeah, I'll never forget Rich saying, I'm tired of seeing my carriers go homeless. Well, guess what? Me too.
Yeah.
And so let's work together on this. And Rich is awesome, about working together. When I have a question that's, outside of my scope, he's always there to answer, and vice versa. So we work well together just as far as sharing information and making sure we're helping a maximum number of people. So anyways, come on out Tuesday, January 9th, 6:30 p.m. at the address that'll be listed in the flyer that she's going to post in the comments below. And in the comments below, are you going to make?
I'm going to do the comments in below just so you guys can catch it. I will at everyone and at the followers so you guys see, and then I will actually put a little invite on there.
Yeah,
this is a quick thing. We're doing it because we were asked.
We wish we could stay longer, but we also have a plan or a business meeting in Orlando on Friday the 12th.
Yeah, and then we have to
plan for. So we're literally going to be there 24 hours in New York.
And I forgot to mention this. Eric Blowers.
Oh, shoot. Eric's
will be there. So if anybody has any schedule award questions, OPM questions, or third-party accident questions, that will be the time to come and get your information to Eric Blowers because he will be there.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And our partner Joe will be there too.
Yes, Joe's going to be there.
Nobody ever meets him, so you'll get to meet him next week as well.
And he's the one that does all the signing up of the doctors.
Yeah, so any new franchise location goes through Joe to get here.
All right, so I'm just going to say the address one more time. I know it's a lot. It is 7 West 45th Street, the 9th floor, between 5th and 6th Avenue, New York, New York, 10036. And the phone number is 212-687-1111. Give them a call, RSVP. And again, you can just message us on here if you're coming once I put the flyer.
And by the way, the holiday just ended. If someone needs a doctor, he's available right now.
Yes.
His office is fully trained. Like I said, he's been with us in New Jersey, so he's ready to go. And he's already starting to help new patients in his Manhattan office. So if you need help or you have a friend that needs help, that's the phone number. Call him directly, and his case managers will work you up and get you in ASAP. And
then next week, as we come back from New York, we will start our first live again on Wednesday night OWCP chats. And we are going to be talking about what's happened over the holiday season and what to do if you're new and don't know any of this, what to do when you get injured on the job,
Yep.
on the forms you have to fill. And there is a question.
So Dawn says she needs Mr. Blower's contact info. We'll post that in the
I will,
comments below
yes.
as well. And then Jose Mesa from Washington State said he was in
Hello.
our Washington State office yesterday, and he had great service. So I appreciate that nice feedback, Jose. Thank you so much.
Awesome. I remember your name. I think you spoke to Jason, and
Yeah.
he said you're a really nice guy.
Yeah, and we like to give that kind of service everywhere we go. That's why this is a franchise. Everybody in every office in all 25 states we're in had to follow the same rules, the same procedures. And so I expect whatever office you go to, you have a similar experience. But thank you for that feedback, Jose.
Yeah, and also if there are topics you guys want us to cover after the 10th, we would love to hear what you guys are running into and issues you're having so we could help you clarify that.
Okay, finally, don't forget, check for the flyer. But we just recorded our next episode of the Breaking OWCP podcast with Chris and Gini. Go download Breaking OWCP podcast from Spotify, from Apple, wherever you listen to podcasts, you're going to be able to find us. And we are live on YouTube at this page.
Yes.
If you're watching this YouTube channel
Right now, we're on all the social media pages.
and we're also live at the Breaking OWCP Facebook page. When we record our podcast, we record live. So yeah, go download the Breaking OWCP podcast, subscribe, download, whatever it tells you to do. We appreciate getting to see who all's there. So go do that. That way you can listen to what we have to say while you're driving.
Yeah.
And because many of you, especially on the West Coast, speaking of California, when we do our live chats on Wednesday nights, that's 5 o'clock your time. Yeah, you're not off work yet. But the podcast you can listen to anytime it's convenient for you. So go download the Breaking OWCP podcast wherever you listen to podcasts.
And we got so much support on all the reels that's been coming out.
Thank you to Robert
that's been
and Jennifer.
being pushed. So thank you guys for doing that. And again, we are going to be in Manhattan on the 9th and leaving on the 10th, flying into JFK. I'm just shouting that out for our TSA people at JFK. And you will know who we are because we have our walking billboard on us. So we hope to get some pictures. We hope to get some hellos from TSA at JFK. And again, Manhattan, we are coming and we're excited.
All right. Well, everyone, look out for the flyer. We'll see you again live on January 10th, which is right when we get home from New York. We'll be live that night. And we'll be recording podcast episodes. So go download the Breaking OWCP podcast.
Bye, everybody.
Have
See
a great
you
day.
next week.